Well, hello, my friends. Jay Van Ostrand back with you. I was kind of thinking about the Olympics. They started last night. I watched the opening ceremonies. Great stuff. And it got me to thinking that the winners have already been determined. You know, it's no conspiracy theory or anything like that. It's more a process of goal setting and visualization. You know, the participants have already set their goals. They had them clearly defined. We've already talked about all that. But even more importantly, I think, is the visualization process. You know, some of the greatest athletes ever are on record as saying that visualization is the key to their success. You know, Michael Jordan went from getting cut from his junior varsity basketball team to being arguably the greatest basketball player of all time. You know, Tiger Woods and Jack Nicklaus and other athletes, you know, people from all sorts of backgrounds. At any rate, you know, coaches know that their athletes aren't going to be successful. They aren't going to reach their full potential, that is, unless they learn how to visualize. To the extent that the U.S. Olympic Committee's sports psychology services is on record as saying that you know, mental skills are equally as important as physical skills, especially the higher level of achievement that an athlete hopes to achieve. They point to some research that Dr. Dennis Waitley did back in the 80s with the athletes in the Olympic program, and he found, he called this process visual motor rehearsal. And he said that by using this program, the Olympic athletes, they actually ran through their events, you know, all the way beginning to end in their own mind's eye. And he hooked them up to some sophisticated biofeedback equipment, and, you know, that measured all the activity in their muscles and their brain and all that sort of stuff. And he found that as they ran through their events, their muscles actually fired the same, actually in some cases better, than when they were doing the event, you know, live and, you know, actually running the event. So what did this prove? It proved that the mind can't really differentiate between fact and fantasy, between, you know, stuff that's actually going on and the mental images that you play in your head. You know, so we all do this all the time. Basically, we're all the star of our own movie, and we've written the scripts ahead of time, whether we realize it or not, you know. Unfortunately, most of us are caught up in negative imagery. We're worried about what might happen or the things that have happened in the past that didn't go so well, and it's messing up our ability in the present to write a better script for ourselves. We're imagining the worst things instead of the best things. So once we understand this process, we can make it something conscious and really turn things around for ourselves. I'm going to just kind of leave you with that to think about for today. Tomorrow we'll come back and dive in more directly into how the visualization process works and where we're going to go from here. I want to get back and, you know, start watching some of the Olympics today. I'm really excited about some of the events. Great time of year, great time to be alive. I hope that you guys are having a great day, and I look forward to talking to you tomorrow.